Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 with me, Schaefer D. We're in episode 98, and in this episode we're going to be harvesting our cotton field. Now if you go to, I think it's going to save, hopefully not. No, it's not saving. As you can see, our cotton, which will be, okay, almost right at the bottom, third one from the bottom. We're going to harvest in October, but for that to happen, we need to go and rest a bit. Now, as you've known, I've planted wheat here, the sheep's doing good, everything is just great. Sorry, car. So what we need to do is go and sleep. We surely do sleep long. Haha. There we go. We're in October, autumn. Trees are changing texture. It's looking so nice. But before we can get to that, well, where did I park the... Oh, here's the new parking space for it, by the way. I'm gonna drive over quickly. I'm gonna drive in third person, if you guys don't mind. Switch on our lovely beacon lights. As you can see, it's going insane. So we need to tend to the wool first, supply our spinneries, because that is the biggest problem that we're sitting with at the moment. Luck productions, everything's doing phenomenally good. I just had a bit of a problem with the sugar. I adjusted that. That's up to date again. We must just make sure these bales have dropped. As you can see, they're hanging in the air. So let's sort out the wool quickly. We just need to run past like that and it should drop. Come, sir. Hello. Okay, that will drop on its own, I guess. So we need to supply our 2 spinneries with wool as quick as we can, so that the clothing can carry on, so that we can make fabric and supply the clothing or our tailor shop with wool. Now we've got 2 spinneries. I just need to supply them very quickly. Once we've supplied them, then we can get into business. As you can see, the wheat's going. This is the only field that's planted. This field and the cotton field and the grape field. So let's loosen the straps. Pull up here. Okay. 1 spinnery is done. Ooh, that's quite a nice ramp. Imagine I hit that at full speed. Haha, I would have been flying through the air there. Well, yeah, the grass still looks nice. That farm's cotton fields already. So I'm going to be leasing a unit, as you all know. I wonder how many bales we're going to get out of there. Okay. Put it on cruise control. Let it run. So our main target here is we need to produce quite a few bales. Hopefully more than 2 bales. I want to supply 1 cotton bale to each of our spinneries. The reason for that is I need to ensure that we can supply each of them with a bale possibly. If that can work, then what we'll do is I will certainly action the wool. While the spinner is consuming the cotton, I'll switch off the wool side of the factory, so that we can start building up the wool until hopefully we can get it to a full state. That will give us an indication. Once we reach like halfway, then I know, okay, it's time for us to eat another cotton harvest again. So yeah, that will be great. And pretty soon we'll be buying much bigger equipment. I want to buy a slurry spreader, as you all know. I've been aiming for that for quite a while. I don't want to take a loan out for it. Why take out a simply farm until that point. Okay, here's the loosen the straps. Let's pull in here. They had consumed it. Let's see if we can drive this back with a work. While it drives back, we can tend to other things. Or let me just drive it back. It's going to be much quicker. Going to save a couple of pennies and then we're good. Sorry for driving third person, but I've experienced a problem with my steering wheel. The deadpan doesn't want to work, and if I turn quick or if I just turn, the steering wheel spins in all directions and it's frustrating me. Don't like it. I can't adjust it for some reason. I've sent the entire steering system in. They did respond that there is a problem with it. They did give me a quotation for repairs, so I paid it, so they are busy repairing it. It's some trigger, some potentiometer, that's what it's called, inside the steering wheel that's not reading the deadpan switch or something. I don't know, but they'll fix it. So we're going to lease a harvester, a cotton harvester. I think I might go with a Case IH, I'm not too sure yet. We'll look at the leasing costs now. I don't want to pay too much because we need to save up money. Just drove the wrong way around, but it's fine. We've got a little town going on here. But it's good. I love our farm. I love the way everything is laid out now in detail. I just love it. Why am I driving around? I'm just gonna park this in our garage. Sorry if I'm pushing a bit, guys. Sorry if I'm aggravating a few of you guys out there. Switch off the beacons. Let's check the used machine store quickly. Oh, we don't have money for that now. That's such a lovely unit, but I don't have any use for it on the farm. None of these. That I would have loved to purchase, but yeah, we've got more important things to tend to now. In example, cotton technology. So if we look at this one, it's £485,000. Does a 20,000 litre bale. That's the biggest bales that it kicks out, which I think is good. It does square bales, which I want. 6 meter width. Now that one is 11.4 meter. Does round bales, but yikes, I can just think. Let's just check the lease costs on this. It's 24,735. The lease cost on this, without doing any adjustments, is 46,000. Wait a minute. If I, because this one, hang on, this one has a 11.4. It's almost double the width. So it won't take as long, and maybe we'll get away with spending more than an hour. 32K works at 10K. I think I'm just gonna lease this gigantic harvester. 238 centimeter bales. Wow. But that does a 488. 20,000 liters, 10,000. Nah. I'm fighting with myself now. 11.4 meter does seem intriguing. I wanna buy a harvester, so let's lease this one. I'm not gonna do any settings on it. Yeah. There, we've just leased that unit, so let's jump right into it. Wow. This is amazing. I love the view. Let's fire it up. It's fired up. Wow. Unfold the beast. Yikes. Everything lifts up. I'm pretty sure it does have the auto unload feature. Wow, look at that header. Beacon lights. Does only have... Oh, there's the other beacons on top of the cab. Lights. Wow, that's nice. All around, the way you want. Fire extinguisher. I love the detailing. Okay, fold that back up. Let's get to the field with this monster. Okay, beacon lights are on. I love the view. Wow. This is a very nice unit, if I must say so myself. So let me get this down to the field and I'll see you guys there in just a sec. Whoa, it is quite wide. Okay, see you guys down by the field. Okay, so we are by the field. Let's unfold this. While it's unfolding, I'm going to switch on the help control screen quickly. Fold harvester, lower harvester, turn on automatic drop. That's what we want. So I'm going to turn that on. So I'm just going to switch off that window again. Now I'm going to do the headland in third person. Okay, switch the harvester on. Wow, that's a little bit way before we had to switch it on. I don't know where's the dead man point here, but we just want to do the headland run. And maybe we'll switch it over to a worker, because I mean, look at the size of this field. It's gigantic. So I just want to do the sides, make sure I get all of the cotton in on the sides. I'm so excited about this cotton harvest. Now if you look, okay, we can see if we're missing or not. It's a bit more difficult with this big guy, but I'm pretty sure we'll be able to manage. Are we missing anything? Not yet. So I just want to make sure we don't miss anything. I think the cotton must go in there where the brushes are. If you can look at the header, there's like brushes, things there. I'm not sure what it's called. I'm not a professional when it comes down to cotton harvesters. Now here is where the trick comes in. As you can see, I need to start going over back to third person, just to make sure that we get everything. I don't want to go too wide with this or make it impossible to harvest. But yes, I'm expecting the worker to miss a bit. So as you can see, we're hitting 98, 99, but it's going to fill, I think, the bale to 25% or something. 26% for the first bale. It will keep on calculating the bale in the bottom right until we hit 100%. So it will add to the physical bale now, which I think is good. Then it will, oh, I don't know how that counter works now, but it's counting it up. So yes, I just want to make sure that the worker is comfortable to turn around. I don't want to damage any crops here. Cotton is like gold at this moment for us, because our sheep is really struggling to keep up with the two spinneries. Well, that should be sorted as well. As soon as we've done this, then we'll be good to go. Need to come out a bit wider, as you can see there at the top. I want to provisionize for that already. I'm going to go one row extra like that. So yeah, we're gonna slap this onto a worker once we've got it lined up. Hopefully now we can produce, hopefully, 4 bales. I'm hoping, but I don't think we'll hit 4. I think we'll hit like 3 bales maybe. If it was 4, I would have been ecstatic about it, but I don't think we're gonna get to that target. We're also going to time lapse a certain portion of this video, which is good. So we're pushing on. Thanks for those who have subscribed to my channel already. It is growing. I've started a few months ago. I think I started last year. It's getting there. It's a bit difficult, but I'll just keep on pushing for content. I'm bringing out a new series, hopefully. soon. A series that's never been done in FS. So hopefully you guys will be entertained by it. And hopefully everybody likes it. For those who haven't subscribed or liked my videos or subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'll appreciate it. It will help a lot. I know I'm asking in every video, but I do need the subscribers. So I'll rather ask, and rather than bringing out clickbait videos or anything, I'm not that type of person. I'll do it the honest way. Wow, there's another row out here, so I need to come out a bit. There's another one out there, so I need to come out a bit more. I don't want to miss anything, because this is like diamonds in the sky, this. I don't know how many times I need to do a headland run. Well, so far the bales are looking good just for a headland run. Just want to make sure that I catch as much as I can. I've seen a few videos of live cotton harvesting. Wow. Does seem dangerous though, because of the highly flammable cotton, and the farmers that does cotton, I've got a lot of respect for them. They must be so careful. They've got people watching out for any fires or hazards, or no, I think I won't be able to do it. But I must say, those farmers, you've earned my respect big time. Wow, the bale is already at 84% total compressed. So what it does, it picks up the cotton, then it compresses it once it hits 100%. Then it puts it to the back of the tank where the cotton is kept, compresses it in there, and that calculates up the 31% or what's needed. That's how I'm assuming that it's working. That's what I can gather from the screen in the bottom right. I know I'm aiming a bit far to the left, but I don't want to miss anything, so I'm going to hit this one run here, and then we'll set it off to see what happens. To see if the worker can turn around. We can't turn around, we'll fix up quickly. Just cut down another row. Stop the harvester right there. This unit is massive. I would love to purchase a unit like this in the future on this map. That will be so great to the addition of the farm, but it's not a necessity, but we'll see how that goes. So as soon as this hits the headland and I'm happy with it, then we'll set this off on a worker to carry on his merry way. But I think before we end this row, it's gonna drop one bale. Wow. I wonder, I'll see how much I get out of this, because it was fully manured. Everything was done here. 95, 96, here comes the first bale. Yeah, there comes the first bale. Wow. Yeah, buddy. Is it dropping it on the field already? Oh my gosh, I think that bale's gonna be in the way now. Oh. Well, we'll see when the worker gets to it. So that resets the tank again. Wow, one bale just from the headlands. That looks promising though. Okay, let's see how the worker goes with us. Once I'm happy with that, then we'll set this off and leave it on a worker and do a time lapse. Because I'm just me do this entire thing on my own. Let's just set this off on a worker. There goes the worker. I'm gonna kick back and just check what he's doing. Then I'll get the right camera angle. I just want to see what it looks like. Ah, how nice is that? That's such a lovely angle. I love this. Let's get a thumbnail in here. Wow. Okay, let's put the map back on. I've got 3 screenshots. Hopefully we'll get a good thumbnail now. I'm a bit concerned here at the end of this loopy thing. Well, the tank is gathering up, but the time is also flying. I wonder if I mustn't put that down to real time. Yeah, just to slow down time a little bit, just so that we can work around. I mean, on real time it's good. We're golden still. Just want to see if he's gonna turn around. Hopefully that one stretch there where it's wide will make it. I'm not too sure. Well, it's gathering. Well, if needs be, I'll do one cross run again. I'm almost certain we'll have to do that, because the harvester might pick that little hill up there as a collision. Let's see how far he backs up, then I'll know for certain. Please back up the whole way. Hopefully it won't. No. Hopefully I don't damage. Oh, I've damaged a little bit of our cotton there. I'll have to do a headland run here. About a row up and down. Golly, I damaged a little bit, but luckily not too much. I should have left the worker to run through. As you can see, I've went a little bit wider, but I don't think it's wide enough. Let's go one out like that ish, just to ensure that we gather. You know what, I'm just gonna let it rip. Wow, this unit is big. I love it. So if he can do this one headland cut, by the time he comes back, then we set it off, we set it on a time lapse, and then we can hear it. We've harvested the grapes already. So yeah, my next series, let's talk about that for a few seconds. I'm quite keen on it, because I've checked through YouTube, I've checked through the internet, social media, everywhere. I'm not going to say what the name is or what type of series it is going to, or what type of series it's going to be. All I know is nobody's done it, because I've checked up on it. So yeah, I think it's going to be the first, and I'm quite excited about it, because I really want to do it, and hopefully everybody will love it. Now I can't give too much detail on it, because it's part of the parcel, but I think it's going to be amazing. Hopefully everybody will love it. I really hope they do. Well, I think everybody will. I think it's going to be awesome, and hopefully I get a lot of likes on those type of videos, because I'm really going to push hard to bring out the best content that I can bring out, and hopefully everybody falls in love with it. It's going to be extremely difficult to pull off. I am busy with it already. I've recorded 4 episodes. The reason for that is I always like to record like 4 or 5 episodes in advance, so that I've got a backbone to go on. Example, if I edit a video, say episode 11, I upload it to YouTube, all the viewers see episode 11, but I'm already on like episode 15 or 16 on my system, so that I've got a few episodes in advance, so that I know when I upload videos, I've got a few good videos ready to go. So yeah, I'm already on, I don't have my book in front of me now for the episodes, I moved it to my lounge, so I think I'm already on episode 4, So by the time I hit episode 6, I've decided I want 6 episodes in the bank. So once I've got 6 episodes, then I'm gonna release the first one. So far the editing is going magical. I don't have any problems whatsoever, so it's gonna be good. We're almost ready to drop the second bale now. Woohoo! I think we're gonna push a lot of bales out of here. Well, I'll split all the bales between my spinneries. Okay, I'm gonna set this off on a worker, then I'll get the camera angle ready. Yeah, and we'll time lapse this on a worker, just so that you guys don't sit and listen to me waffling along the whole time. I'm gonna leave it at this camera angle for everyone to see. So yes, I hope you enjoy the time lapse. Okay, so we're on the last few rows and I've just paid another hour on this machine. Just taken over from the worker, just to finish this little bit up, and things are good. I'm gonna scroll over the field now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bales. Haha. So we've got 8 bales, and hopefully the harvester will kick out this 9th bale that we've got in here. And I've went through a few of my productions now. I've seen that my cereal factory, the oat and everything's a bit low. So this field I'm going to plant next with oat. On the main farm we'll plant the usual field with corn. The reason for that is we've still got some of the leftover corn in the silo. I think it's like 32,000 liters. And then the straw swath we get from here from the oat we will sell to a sell point, just to get a bit of extra money, because we've still got a lot of straw bales and an immense load of straw within the silo. I think it's like 1 million liters. So straw we've got enough of, we've still got a decent amount of. So this field I'm going to be laying out with oat next, and then yeah, we'll harvest that and then use it for the productions. Then we'll have a lot of oat in our silo, and yeah, then we'll be good for a while to go. So after the oat harvesting year, we'll maybe put in the year after that corn, just to get the corn up as well. Okay, so that's it. Let's see. Oh, saving obviously. Let me just see. 8 bales. I just want to turn this on. Let's see if we can unload this one. Can we? Wow. Does not show. Oh, there. Unload unfinished bale. Thank heavens for that. Let me just see here. How do I unload? Okay, so unfortunately that 2,300 liters in there, we're going to lose that. So yes, it's been a marvelous time with this harvester. So let me just return this to the dealership quickly before we pay more for it. It's gone. We've got like 95,000 liters. So yeah, that will be great. Okay, so I need to get us a trailer that can load the bales. So cotton technology. This bale takes 1 round bale, 2 round or squares, 3 round bales. How many centimeter bales did we make? Let's just check here quickly. We had that one 238. So I'm just gonna lease it. Yeah, that one takes 3 bales at a time. 238 centimeter bales. I'm just going to leave the colors because we're just going to lease it for 4,539 pounds. Let's get a tractor in here quickly. One of the John Deere's. Yeah, let's take this beast. Get to the shop quick. Pick up the bale trailer. So I need to split the bales. Yeah, there's 8.5 bales here. Ooh, where am I going? I'm in a hurry to get the bales now. Just back that up. Head up to the shop quickly. Just want to switch the help control menu off. We've got a total of 9 bales. So what I'll do is I'll supply 4 full bales to this spinner here, and 5.5 bales to the upper spinner. The reason for that is then I don't have to drive up to the furthest one all the time. Wow, there's another field, but This field, there is a problem. If you purchase it, you purchase half of the periphery with it. I'll show you now. Let's just swing this around, attach to the trailer quickly. I've never used this trailer, so let me show you on the map what I mean. Sorry for scrolling up and down like that, everyone. Here's the cotton field. If we buy that, you buy that periphery with it, and I can't do anything with that. So it's such a loss for me. Would have loved to get that cotton in there as well. Beacon lights are on. Indicate that we're turning in here. Now I don't know this trailer. We'll switch on the help control menu just now, and I need to service this tractor. Wow, it's been a journey. I love the fact that we've done the cotton. Now as we make money, yeah, I want to get a few pieces of equipment like the 9RXs and a bigger harvester and everything that goes with it. But what I surely want to do as well is buy our own cotton harvester. That will help us out a lot. So let's just pull in here. Let's switch on. Wait, what am I adjusting now? No, not colorblind mode. Help menu. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's go to the outer view here. How does this work? Do you back up to it? Operating position. Wow. Okay, how does this thing work? Stop engine, transporting position. Do you just drive up to it like this, I assume? Wow. Okay. This is nice. Well, if I have to purchase a trailer, we know what I'm gonna get. Do I go in sideways? I must just remember that last bale is for our last spinnery. Wow, this is great. 3 bales, chop chop. Okay, there's 3 bales. Okay, now I must go to... Must I wait for it to finish? Yeah. Okay, transporting position. Just so that it brings the arm back in. Wow. Okay, so this is 3 bales. We've got 9 bales. So 1 more bale must go down here. And then the rest of the bales must go to our upper spinnery. And then I must set the productions to deduct only from these cotton bales. Now, as it stands at the moment, we do not have any cotton in there. 3 bales. Wow. Okay, here's our spinnery right here. So I need to drop 1 more bale in here. Okay, I'm just gonna go around it. So we've got 4 here and 4.5 at the top one. Now I don't know how to offload these bales though. Do you just drive in, unload bales? How does this work? Oh, wow, okay. I think it's gonna back her up off this trailer. Sorry guys, but I've never used this. Hehe. Unload bales here. Wow. Now camera view. Plump. Wow. Lower platform. Okay, 1 more bale needs to come here. Then we've got all the bales we need in here. That's 4 cotton bales. Let's just see in our productions list. cotton. Wow, 30,000 liters. So we're going to activate the cotton and disable the fabric. Now it will only run off the cotton. That's good. So yeah, that cotton will last a while in there. 30,000 plus 1 is 40,000 liters of cotton in there. Okay, then we go to operating position. There's no bales down there that I can see. So we just need to collect the one bale quickly. There we go. So that's enough for... you know what? I can settle this trip. Offload like 3 bales. Just go and offload 1 bale. Rush up to the other end quickly, and then the last trip just come and fetch the other bales, because I don't want to use too much video time up here. So there is 3 bales there. 3, 4. Am I confusing myself? If I put 1 more in... Oh, I forgot. Clumsy me. Schaefer D. Okay, so if I offload 1 more at this point, at this spinnery, then I'll have 2 on here, 3, 4, 5 bales. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, just wait for the arm to do its thing. Transport position. Okay, let's go and offload 1 bale only. So what I'm going to do is just offload it just outside the shop, rush up to the upper spinnery. I might do that in a time lapse, I'm not sure, or I'll just keep on waffing along. I love this baler though, or this bale collector. Our beacons are still on, so I'm going to drop 2 bales on the ground here. Then there's 3 bales still on the field that we need to collect for the last trip. Now this one I'm loading 1 short, I do know about it. It's so that we will supply wool everywhere, and then the next cotton harvest I'll just supply 1 extra on this side again. Okay, so now if I do this, unload bales. I just want to back up a little bit so that I can give myself... Hopefully the bales don't run away. Unload here. I want to see if I can keep 1 bale on here. Stop unloading. Oh, I can't stop the unloading. Okay, lower the platform. Go to operating position. Wow, this bale collector I love. Don't run into the river there. Stop, my friend. He listened to me. Wow, don't push the bale now, Schaefer D. So all we need now, that's 10,000 liters that we can't waste. Yeah, buddy. Only collect the 1. Then we drop that into our spinnery quickly. That's 40,000 liters so far. Now the production will be doing its thing. Operating position. Once it's stopped, we can just offload this one, quickly collect the other 2, take it up there. Unload bales here. This is looking good. Unload it there, you'll see it disappear. Pop. I'm gonna leave it in that position, just drive around our little, hopefully the arm won't get hooked in here. Hehe. Imagine that. Collect it please. Thank you, sir. Don't bump this nice little... I'm gonna buy myself one of these, then we don't have to pay lease, but obviously not now. Wow, I'm driving like a beast here. Okay, then take it to transport position. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's get up to the other spinnery quick. Okay, I'm gonna time lapse this. So, yeah, enjoy the music, everybody. Ooh. Okay, let's load up the last 3 bales. It's been a journey, but I love this trailer. I think I'm gonna buy one. Okay, so here I've already set the productions, as you could see in the time lapse. I've already set it to the cotton. Now that will give me time to let the sheep build up some wool. This really helped a lot. I don't know if I should hit this field with another cotton, another year of cotton, and then maybe put the oat and corn in other fields. Let's just fold that unit up. Jeepers, I love this trailer. So yes, I think I'm almost certain I'm gonna hit it with another cotton, just to ensure that we fill up the cotton completely. If it's full, then yeah, I would love to get that full, but I'll see what we're gonna do. Well, we need to see what we're gonna do in that regard, because we need to get that going ASAP. Get it full, both of the spinneries. I mean, it's a lot of money that we'll make back from it. I'm almost wondering. No, I'm not gonna buy it now. I want to buy the biggest field that there is in the game, but we'll get to it. I mean, we've got 40,000 liters in there. That should last us throughout this season, ready for me to get the wool stockpiled. And yeah, then we can take it from there. Maybe we'll hit, I'm almost certain we're gonna do a second cotton harvest in that field. I think it's in March we can plant in there. We'll see. I just need to get the oat up. Maybe I'll do 2 oat fields now and 1 corn field, just to get that up for the cereal production. Then that same field that we had the cotton in now, we do yet another cotton harvest, just to make sure we've got it pumped up properly, so that we've got both spinneries at the same level, more or less. If it's full, I can just put the bale somewhere and store it under a shed or something, the cotton bales. But yes, I would love to get that going. And then once we've purchased the biggest field on the map, then we'll do 1 cotton harvest out of there, so that we are sure that we'll stockpile. But before we do that, I need to purchase ourselves a decent cotton harvester, so that we don't pay the money to the rental agency or to our vehicle shop. So now let's get this offloaded, unload bales. Unload it right here. Why is the camera jumping around? Don't do that. Okay, how many liters do we have in here? 42,000 liters. Wow. That will last us a while. Okay, so let's just fold it up neatly for the dealership. And let's return the trailer. Still, there's nothing worth it to buy here. So yes, I think that's going to conclude this episode. We've done very well. I'm so relieved that we've eventually got the sheep on the right track with cotton. Well, I would love to get it filled up with cotton and wool in the future. But that will mean for me to get the wool stockpiled the way we're going to do now. So yes, that's going to conclude this episode. I'll drive this back to the farm and then start preparing off screen to cultivate and mulch and do the rest of it. But that's it for this one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please do give it a like. Click on that like button. If you want to leave a comment, please feel free to do so. If you want to share this video, please be my guest. Please do not forget to subscribe. I'll really appreciate it in full. That's it for this one. Thanks for watching, everyone. See you in the next one. Cheers.